Hi everybody, my name is Andy with Etrailer.com, and today we're taking a look at TecNiq's green LED Starboard navigation boat light. Now this boat light is going to provide increased visibility for your boat, and the green light designates the vessel's right or starboard side, and this light in particular has a range of 2 nautical miles for increased safety while boating. So what I'm going to do is just give you a brief demonstration of this light. And I have it connected to 12-volt power, and as you can see, the green light is nice and bright with my studio lights on, and when I turn my studio lights off, again you can see just how bright this light is and shining off of my white table here. And then I'm going to go for a wide angle view and just kind of show you on my back wall the kind of beam that it casts. Just so you can see just how bright it is and how wide it is. Then I'm going to turn my studio lights on while keeping this light on. Let my camera focus there a little bit. And then as you can see with the studio lights on, it's still very bright. Now this is going to be a premium LED light in here. And is going to be, the LED is going to be energy efficient, long lasting, and resisting to vibration. And this light is rated up to 100,000 hours of operation. Now I don't have this stainless steel cover completely connected, so I wanted to be able to have the ability to pop this off and give you a view of the inside. This LED is sealed in a waterproof housing and a clear lens unit, and that clear lens unit is over this one green LED. This does have an IP rating of 68, and what that means for you is that it can withstand dust, dirt, and sand, and it's going to be resistant to submersion up to a maximum depth of 1.5 meters underwater for up to 30 minutes. Now the circuit board is of a military grade construction, so that's going to give you increased durability and ruggedness of this light. And the patented TecSeal potting is going to ensure waterproof protection. Now it does come with this stainless steel cover, and more specifically it's 316 stainless steel, and that means that it is going to be more resistant to pitting and corrosion. And this is a surface mount light, so this does not come with the installation hardware. But when you install this, you will have to pop this cover off. And I did find that it was a little bit difficult to get this cover off. So what I would recommend is when you receive this light, to take this cover off, I would recommend taking like a straight slot screwdriver and beginning to work here on the back end of the light. And just be patient, and then the bottom part of this light will eventually pop off. So I just wanted you to be aware of that. But you would mount this by taking this cover off and then putting this on your boat where you would like it, and then you would just put your installation hardware through these holes to mount this light on your boat. Let me, while we're here, give you some measurements of the distance there between the mounting holes. Let me line this up here for you. We're going to be sitting right at 1 inch and 3/8. Now it's going to be your distance between the mounting holes. And so, once you have this your light mounted, you would just put this cover on, and I just begin with the front there, and then just kind of work your way to the back, and then you push that down, and then that light is going to be closed. So that's what it's going to look like installed on your boat. And then this does have a gasket that is going to keep your light not only weather tight, but it's also going to protect the finish of your boat. So that's a nice included feature of this particular light. So this light is compatible with 12 volt DC systems. It's a hardwire installation, so you're going to have two wires. The black wire is going to be for ground, and in the case of this light, the white wire is going to be your power. Now this light meets or exceeds the Abyca A-16 and the Uscg 2NM regulations. And with this gasket on, I am going to give you some overall measurements of the light. So looking at the overall length of this light, we're going to be sitting right at 3 1/4 inches long. And then at the widest point here, we're going to be sitting right at 2 1/2 inches. And then the overall thickness, again including the gasket, as it's going to be sitting on your boat, similar to this, we're going to be looking at right at about an inch thickness, maybe a little bit over. Now the input voltage of this light is going to be 9 to 14 volts, and the power draw is going to be 0.39 to 0.51 amps, and the wire length is going to be right at about 5 inches from the base of this light. Now this light does have a limited lifetime warranty, and again, this is the green Starboard navigation light. If you're looking for the red port light, you can find that on our website, item number TN92ZR. Or if you're looking for a deck-mounted green and red light, you can find that on our website, item number TN52ZR. Well, that's going to conclude our look today at TecNiq's green LED Starboard navigation boat light. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.